Broadcasting live from the Mount Shasta Mall, it's Your Show Live. With your hosts, Shay Leeper and Michael King. On today's show, it's all about pets, from teeth cleaning to Christmas tales, plus plenty of games and prizes and the word of the day. Your Show Live starts now.
Is that Santa Claus sitting down there?
I think so.
White-haired Santa Claus?
Good old Santa. Well, welcome back to Your Show Live at the Mount Shasta Mall. I'm Shay Leeper.
And I'm Michael King.
And we have a great audience out there today. Hey, everybody.
How you guys doing? We got a choir out here. Is it the Shasta Choir?
Yes, we have the chamber singers, and they're actually from Anderson High School, and they're going to be singing a lot of beautiful songs to us today, so that's going to be really neat.
I'm excited. Well, we also have Dr. Renee Lobby did some work on Katie's teeth.
Yes, she did. I am so excited. We took Katie in, and she got some work done, and we'll get to show you some of that footage later on. And Dr. Renee will also be here showing us how to do some follow-up now that she's had her teeth worked on. And it's a little gross, but
it's a little gross.
It's a little gross.
The gross part is going to be when we watch Shay try and brush Katie's teeth. Are you going to stick on one of those little finger toothbrushes?
I don't know. We're going to find out about that later on in the show. So that was great. So we'll have Dr. Renee on. Plus, our friend Carla Jackson is back from Jackson Ranch for Dogs.
And brought Chaz.
And look at little Chaz is back. He's the little trickster. And also, what was the other dog's name? Sage. Sage he's going to be on again, and she's been doing more and more work with him. And a few weeks ago, he was just crazy, knocking people down, and he's just getting better and better. So
he was an obnoxious black lab. Now he has manners, huh?
Yeah, I've gotten some really good feedback about Carla being on the show. My neighbor came out today and said that one of the suggestions that Carla had about using a squeaky toy to get her terrier to come works, because that dog is crazy. And she says it works, and now we can get the dog to come. So somebody got some good information on the show and is using it, and it's working out. Yeah, very good.
That's good stuff.
So a lot of good stuff coming up.
We also have Shasta Wildlife on, and they've brought
a kestrel.
A kestrel, yeah. And I don't know if I'm going to try and pet this bird.
Yes, after getting your finger bitten off by Owlie.
I thought it was Hooey.
Oh, Hooey.
Hooey, the screech owl.
That's what it was, Hooey.
Yeah.
Hooey the owl.
So I'm going to keep my fingers to myself today.
Right.
Well, it's time to pitch it over to Maureen Naylor for your news of the day. Maureen, have you bought your secret Santa present yet?
I actually did, Michael, but I can't tell you what I got or who it's for, because it's a secret. Turning to news of the North State. The search is on today for a 34-year-old Mount Shasta woman reported missing in the Lake Siskiyou area. Siskiyou County Sheriff deputies say Angela Fulmer was reported missing by a friend Monday night. The friend told authorities she got out of his pickup truck after an argument the day before. And Reading police are searching for a man that robbed the Sports and Spirits liquor store at gunpoint last night. Officers were called to the store around 6 o'clock on Bocelli Lane. The owner said the suspect walked into the store, pulled out a gun, and demanded cash. He then took off with an undisclosed amount of money. He's described as a white man about 18 to 19 years old, 5'8", 175 pounds. Police say he was last seen wearing dark sunglasses and a green knit cap. In news of the nation, more skepticism from U.S. and British officials about Iraq's weapons declaration. White House spokesman Ari Fleischer says President Bush believes there are problems and omissions in the massive report. Bush is meeting with his foreign policy advisors to weigh his next step. We had a wild day in terms of weather yesterday. Now we're just waiting for the next storm. Here's Rob with details.
We got sunshine in parts of the North State. In other parts, we're seeing some clouds. Let's go ahead and show you high temperatures for today. 56 degrees in Chico, 54 in Red Bluff, 51 in Reading, and 48 in Paradise. The line of clouds pretty much from here on to the north and to the south. Chico, we're seeing the sunshine all the way down to Sacramento. You can see that on your satellite picture. So we put it into motion. We're starting to get those clouds move into the northern part of the valley. That's why Reading, it's overcast, but Chico, it's sunny, and that will be continuing for the next couple of hours. Tonight will cloud up all of us, and we will start to see this storm system move into Northern California by tomorrow morning, bringing us some rain, some heavy rain at times. Also, windy conditions return with gusts up to 40 miles per hour, and there is a winter storm watch in effect for the Sierra Nevada. So a lot to talk about and a lot going on with your extended forecast. We'll see windy conditions for tomorrow and for Friday. Rain will probably get 1 to 2 inches out of this thing, so get ready for some more heavy rain. Saturday and Sunday, The showers linger on. Hopefully Sunday morning, that's when they'll start to get out of here and we will dry out Sunday and Monday. Then another chance of showers returns on Christmas Eve.
Keep the umbrella handy.
That's right.
And Santa's going to need it too. Thank you, Rob. More news and weather coming up on NCN at noon, but now it's time to toss it back to Shay and Michael. And Michael, as I was shopping for my Secret Santa gift, I did find something that I would like. You were asking us yesterday, you need a list, and I'd like a Care Bear.
Care Bear?
What kind of Care Bear?
I wonder why.
What kind of Care Bear, Mo?
Can she answer us?
We're back on. I want the Sleepy Time. I think it's a
What
bedtime
color is the Sleepy Time?
It's one of those old, you know, the Care Bears are coming back. It's something, so I think it has like a cloud on its belly.
That's funny.
We'll look
How
for that.
cute.
We'll look for that.
Okay.
Because I think Care Bears are
The
cool.
Sleepy Time with the cloud on it. How cute.
What a good hint for that Secret Santa.
Yeah, whoever the Secret Santa is watching, now you know.
Yeah. You remember the other day when Britney Spears had a birthday and we were talking about her?
Yeah,
Did
she
you know
turned
that?
21.
Yeah, Christina Aguilera turned 22 today.
Yep, she's her elder. She's older.
Yep, she is older.
She's older and wiser, right?
Brad Pitt turned 39.
39 years old. I cannot believe that handsome man is 39 years old.
And Steven Spielberg, he turned 56.
Wow.
Some birthdays in today, yep.
Yes,
Pretty interesting.
very neat.
I like knowing how old people are. You have a birthday coming up.
I actually do have a birthday coming up on Friday, next Friday, after
Yeah.
Christmas. Yes, but I'm not telling how old I'm going to be. But you can guess.
I'll never tell.
Are you going to tell on Friday? Are you going to out me? Are you going to out how old I am?
I don't know, because I'm
know-
having a birthday too, and I know you're going to out me. I mean, like tell people how old I am. So.
That is so true. Well, you know, Michael and I it's funny because we've been hanging out a lot. And, I mean, we do so much work together. We're out shooting things all day long. We're together all the time. And we're talking, we're at the, what was it, Quiznos?
Uh-huh.
Yes, we're at Quiznos the other day. And we're ordering our food. We're standing in line and we've got our Snapples. And we realize we're talking like this. And so what do you think? Well, I don't know. And the next thing you know, it was...
We're eating lunch. We're eating lunch, and we don't have microphones in our hand, and our drinks are in our hand. We're just like this.
We're talking, and we're looking back and forth at each other with our drinks, holding them like microphones.
And then we realized what we were doing, and we're like, all right, we got to tell everybody how lame we are.
What do you think? It's pretty funny. Yes, we have microphone on the brain.
It's kind of like when you answer the phone, like if you answer the phone for a business, and then you go home and you answer the phone like you answered it for your business.
Yeah.
Have you ever done that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Or when I worked fast food as a teenager.
Same type of thing.
Yeah, how may I take your order? I mean, hi.
I mean, hi. You're funny.
You're funny.
You are so funny. Well, I'm just so excited about the fact that my neighbor's dog is cured now with squeaky toys.
Yeah.
I think that is so neat.
Well, it's cool that people can watch the show and find new things.
And get information, and that it's working so well for them, and it's
people
changed.
love pets too, so that's what's cool about Wednesdays. It's Wild Wednesday.
And their dog is so funny. It's a crack up because it's a Yorkie. And so it's this little tiny thing, and it just rules the roost, though. You can tell it does, because every once in a while it gets out, and she's probably watching right now, but every once in a while it gets out, and I can see them. They're just flabbergasted standing on the side of the curb, and there's this Yorkie with a little bow in its hair, and it just refuses to come back, you know?
You tell me it would run down the street.
It would just, it would run down the street, and they're trying to call it, and it's so, I think it makes a game out of it or something. It's this cute little foofy thing with the bow, you know? And now they've figured out a way.
Just a squeaky toy and the dog comes right
back. All it
back.
took was a squeaky toy, so I don't know. I'll have to try that on Katie.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll actually get to see Katie today. Katie spent the night overnight at the veterinarian's yesterday, and it was so lonely.
Oh.
It felt so weird to come home without my dog jumping on my legs and doing all the obnoxious things that she's supposed to do.
I don't see her yet. Where is she?
I know she's not here yet, but I'm going to get to see her. She's
Well, we
staying
could
with
call her.
Dr.
Do you want to
Renee.
use my phone and call her? Her husband just called me, by the way.
I know. We were at news, and my husband calls him and says, "Sorry, wrong number." He goes, "Michael, is this you?"
Yeah.
I didn't mean to call her. Okay, well, our pulse topic of the day is a fun one, very fun. If someone wanted to give you a $1,000 gift certificate, what store would you want it to be from?
I don't know. Probably like,
I love Express. Express is one of my favorites. And of course, Penny's.
I'd probably like to go shopping at Versace or Gucci.
See, but I don't think you'd get very much for $1,000 there. You might be able to
But
get
it's not quantity, it's quality.
Yeah, but you can still get quality at some other
You can
places
still get quality
too.
at JCPenney's.
I would definitely say Express.
Shameless plug.
Well, we want you guys to be involved in our Pulse topic, and you can email us. Our email is back up. Woo-hoo. So you can email us and let us know what you think. And we also have a factoid.
Yeah, dogs and humans are the only animals that have prostates.
Oh, Okay.
Thanks for that.
Thanks for that information.
Thanks for that, control room.
If I had gone through my whole life without knowing that, it would have been just fine.
So, if you'd like to send us your opinion on that factoid, there's the email address, and yes, it's working, opinion@yourshowlive.com, or send us your opinion on where you would go shopping.
About your dog's prostate, we would love to hear from you.
I'm not talking to you about this.
This is just funny.
This show's gone to the dogs.
It already's gone completely
And you know,
to the dogs.
we invite you to write us about what kind of questions you want us to go out and ask the community.
Yeah, what do you guys want to hear about? What do you want us to ask? We would love it.
I hope nothing about that factoid.
Well, we have a lot of fun coming up, and we have some singers with us today. Those Shasta Anderson High School singers, the chamber singers.
The chamber singers.
Yeah,
there we
they're
go.
going to be singing us out of break, and coming up after the break, we'll be having a little bit of fun talking to someone about story time, which is coming up on Friday, and we'll tell you what that is. A great little thing to get your kids involved in.
And don't forget the game. We're giving away some Mall Bucks, chocolate candy, and Manhattan bagels. So stay glued to your seat. We'll be right back after this.
Your best choice for a new Pontiac, GMC truck, or Cadillac is Courtesy Auto Center in Chico. We've got lots and lots of new Pontiacs, GMC trucks, and Cadillacs, not just a few of them like others. We've also got more factory-trained technicians to take care of you after the sale. So it all adds up to your best choice, Courtesy Auto Center, with a huge selection of vehicles, great factory rebates, and special interest rates. Your best choice is Courtesy Auto Center.
Just like the $100 bill, Ben Franklin Crafts and Frame Shop in Reading gives you incredible value. Locally owned Ben Franklin offers the widest array of holiday decorations in the North State with the tools and expertise to show you how to make your own. They have a huge selection of art supplies with help from real artists and expert framing in the framing department with all framing done on the Ben Franklin premises. Quilting fabrics, rubber stamps, specialty knitting fibers, and floral. You will find it all at Ben Franklin in Reading.
As we approach the colder winter months, let's remember the children in our community who are in need of clothing to help keep them warm. Join NCN, the Chico Fire Department, and other community sponsors in the Coats for Kids program. Through December 23rd, help a child keep the chills out with a new or gently used jacket or coat. Drop off your coat donations at the NCN studios, any Chico Fire station, or one of these other locations. Help us give coats to kids and warm a child's heart this holiday season.
All right, it's almost story time, and some people in our
teddy
audience.
bears.
Yeah, people in our audience are going to get those teddy bears if they are taking our story time. But first, it's time for your history lesson brought to you by NCN historian Mike Hamilton. And did you know, written 180 years ago by a noted biblical scholar, there are a few people who haven't heard of Clement Clark Moore's tale of the mysterious Christmas Eve visitor the night before Christmas.
Moore was 43 when he wrote A Visit from St. Nicholas, but he didn't admit to it until he was 65. Recently, though, a computer-aided scholarship has cast considerable doubt on Moore's authorship of the poem. According to Don Foster in his book, Author Unknown, On the Trail of Anonymous, Moore could not have been the author. Foster concluded that the author was New York Dutch landowner named Major Henry Livingston, Jr.
Regardless of who wrote this Christmas classic, hundreds of editions of the poem, its parodies, music, greeting cards, and related memorabilia have been contributed by people throughout the world.
And a lot of people think of the story as being called The Night Before Christmas, but it's actually called A Visit from St. Nick. That's a little known fact. And if you'd like to participate in our history lesson, you can just send us some facts about your hometown and we will share them with the rest of the North State. Write us at 900 Dana Drive, Suite B6, Redding, California 96003, or email us at history@yourshowlive.com.
Yeah.
And now we're getting ready to go join some of our guests down here. We have Marty Motz.
Yeah, you want to just scooch over and we'll be part of your
We're
story
going to be
time.
part of story time. You guys have a neat event that's coming up on Friday. And you do something, it's weekly at the Anderson County Library. Tell us about that.
Well, our Anderson Library Storytime is held every Friday at 3 o'clock at the Anderson Branch Library, and it's located at 3200 West Center Street. And we always have a story, and we do crafts, and we pick a theme, we do crafts, we have a story, and we have lots of special guests that come and help that really enhance the stories.
What are some examples of the themes that you've done in the past?
Well, in the past, we've done the fire department. We've pulled all our books about fire safety. We've done stories about apples, and then we were able to get a free apple for each child and do apple crafts. We have done stories about the ambulance and had the Anderson High School has come and helped out in all our stories too.
And in January, you have a special theme. Tell us about that one.
In January, it's now National Eye Care Month, and so we'll have Dr. Burnett. He's an optometrist in Anderson, and he'll come and bring glasses for the kids to try on, and then we'll have a story about Arthur's eyes.
Okay, and how many kids normally come out for this?
You know, usually we have about 25 kids that come, anywhere between 25 and 50, just depending on our themes.
What kind of clubs and organizations have helped out?
Well, we've had the Anderson High School Key Club has helped, the Spanish Club, all the sports, the soccer team, the football team. We've had the Kiwanis Club help in Anderson, the Anderson Rotary Club, and we just have a tremendous amount of support from the high school and from the community of Anderson.
Are you guys looking for volunteers always? Is it something that other people can also become involved in?
We're always looking for volunteers, and they can contact the Anderson Branch Library.
Okay, and this choir that's with us today, they also are somebody that comes down. They're also a group that comes down and helps out. That's great. And what are you going to be reading to us today? You've got these little ones here.
Okay, today I have a story called Merry Christmas, Big Hungry Bear.
All right.
And they each get a bear.
They each get their own little bear. That's so neat. Okay, well, let's hear it.
Okay, this is a story called Merry Christmas, Big Hungry Bear. Okay, are you ready? Hello, little mouse. I see you're ready for Christmas. My goodness, what a lot of presents they all are. Are they all for you? But little mouse, what about the big hungry bear in the cold, dark cave at the top of the hill? Oh, how that bear loves Christmas presents. Red ones, green ones, little ones, and big ones. That bear would do anything to get some presents. But he never does, not even from Santa Claus. Boo-hoo! Every Christmas he sits alone in his cold, dark cave, and plop, 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 tears fall from his big, hungry eyes.
What do you think's going to happen next?
Little mouse, what are you doing? Oh, I see. What a brave little mouse you are.
And now that's a little tidbit, and you'll get to finish the story with the kids. But what's on Friday? There's the special event coming up, and you want to let the people out there know how they can come and be a part.
Okay, on Friday we have the Jolly Christmas Postman story, and we have a postal carrier. His name is John Cherlin. He's from the Anderson Post Office.
All right.
And he's going to come and help enhance our story and deliver each one of the kids a letter.
Okay, and maybe we can get a shot as we're going out to break. We can see some of the props that'll be there on Friday, and it looks like it's going to be fun and full of lots of color, and you can finish up with these guys during the break, and we certainly appreciate you being here with us today.
All right, thank you for having me.
All right, thank you.
And now a little bit from our Anderson Choir.
No one else in the whole wide world
Merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay. Remember Christ our Savior was born on Christmas Day to save us all from Satan's power when we were gone astray. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy,
If you're like me, you get a lot of confusing stuff about Medicare options. I have a special bin for it all right here. They say they care, but who's going to make sense of all these health plans and cover me for things that Medicare doesn't?
At Secure Horizons, we believe caring is good. Doing something is better.
From now on, there's gonna be a better way, a brand new day.
Today, Secure Horizons has more ways to improve your health care while covering what Medicare doesn't. Our Medicare supplement plans give you more freedom in choosing a doctor. And we now offer a fully insured prescription plan just for seniors. If you're eligible for Medicare, or soon will be, call for this free information kit with no obligation. It cuts through the confusion and shows what Secure Horizons can do for you. Call today.
California cheese, take 5.
So, cows, you know, sorry, cut.
Cut.
Great cheese comes from happy cows.
Get ready to get real.
We're going to be asking the hard questions that relate to who you are and the quality of your life. All the issues that affect your lives, medical, legal, things from the headlines. Be there because we're bringing you the information you need to have.
All right, welcome back to Your Show Live. We have Carla Jackson with us once again, the miracle worker who's helping my neighbor. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.
Now, you do 3 basic things for dogs in training. What are those 3 things?
The 3 basic things, I do in-home training where I go to your house and help you with the dog. I also do boarding and training where the dog comes and stays with me for a couple of weeks or a month, however long it takes. And I also teach group classes through Haven Humane Society. I co-teach the group classes.
All right. And I've heard that pugs can be more difficult to train. Is it true that there are some breeds that are more difficult to train than others?
Yes, because different breeds are motivated by different things. Obviously, if you have a dog that's been bred to just sit on your lap and guard the temple, that might be kind of a challenge to figure out how to motivate them. Certain hunting dogs are always out looking for birds, so you have to figure out what your dog was bred for and then kind of act accordingly. I think people get into trouble when they don't know what their dog was bred for, and then all of a sudden their dachshund is tunneling through the yard and they didn't realize that that's what they're bred to do.
I say that's what I've been thinking. My dog must have been bred for gopher eating.
Or slippers.
Yes, well, schnauzers were bred for ratting. And
oh, really?
Yes.
I heard something out there screaming the other night. We won't go into it, but I rescued it. Well, anyway, last week when you were on, you were working on something with him. It was a creepy crawly pug. And
Yes.
is he doing better with that? Is he?
Well, I don't know. We can see how it's doing.
Oh, this is video. Let's talk about Sage first. This is when he was so rambunctious and knocking us down and
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
There he is, the big, gigantic dog that at that point
Just
is a little
entirely too
intimidating.
much enthusiasm and no place to put it, as I recall. Whoa.
So what new behaviors have you been working on with him? You obviously had done some work on him that week and you calmed him down and were able to tame him quite a bit. And he's progressed significantly. So we can have him come on over
Wanna
here.
come over
Let's
here?
see, let's see how he's... Hey. Hi, Sage.
Boy.
Look at him.
One thing I did is because he pulled so hard, and I didn't mention it last time I was on, I put a gentle leader head collar on him, which fits exactly like a halter does on a horse. And it unfortunately looks a little bit like a muzzle, but it's not. He can open his mouth, he can bark, he can drink, he can certainly bite. He just can't pull the owners down the road. So I did send this home with the owners, and they've been able to walk him with it. It just gives very gentle control of the head.
Okay.
He's so calm now. And he even, do him and Chaz play?
Yeah, a little bit.
It's
They're
strange.
buds.
I mean, it's just like night and day. It's a completely different thing. It's a
Well, I
completely
just
different dog.
took all that happy energy and gave him something to do with it. Because you remember if you tried to pet him, he would kind of be all over you, and he was just so distracted. I just taught him to sit, accept attention quietly. And one thing I did do is really work on the word stay. So when people come to say hi to him, instead of him jumping up and getting all in their face, I can just remind him to stay. And he knows how to do that, and he stays and waits for the attention.
It cracks me up how they look at you. I mean, they look at you with these big, longing eyes of love and adoration. I mean, Chaz, look at him. I mean, you can see it in that shot. He just stares up at Carla with love.
Is that because Carla's wearing this bag full of treats?
Yeah, they smell bacon or something.
I think it's don't you think it's just me?
It's just her.
It's
How wonderful
just you.
she
It's
is.
that wonderful perfume you have.
Well, let's see how Chaz has come along with Creepy Crawly Pug.
Okay.
Here, you hold on to
to
Big Sage.
Wish me luck here. Okay, Chezzy.
Maybe he's not itchy this week.
This was the trick where he was going to creep out of the house and go for help, right? When the burglars were there, drop, stay, stay. Creepy crawly pug.
Creepy crawly.
That's so funny.
Good boy.
I love that.
And also, what are you going to do? Maybe you hear the burglar outside and you want him to bark to let him know you have a really big dog in there, so you can say, Chazzy, say bark.
Oh.
Wouldn't that just scare a burglar
I'm
away?
sure it would. Yes, it sounds vicious.
Chazzy, say bark. Okay, now obviously you can't be on the other side of the door saying, say bark, doggy, say bark. So you can just do a hand signal.
That is so cute. Oh, he's doing so good.
That's good stuff.
Good boy. And can I show one more just of house manners type trick? Chizzy, table.
There he goes.
It's very
But that's a chair. You said table. Why is that?
Because it doesn't matter. He doesn't know that that's a chair versus a table. I've just taught him that table means surface. So I can point to any surface, say table, and he knows to get up there. Now, I want him off of there, right? What would I say?
Ground?
I think Sage is getting jealous because Chaz is getting all the attention.
I'm going to tell him off. If I told him to lay down, he'd lay down on the chair. Chezzy, off.
Good boy.
Boy. And then if I want him back up there, Chaz, table.
Good boy.
Good boy. So that's just kind of a handy little around the house. Want your dog on the couch, want your dog off the couch.
Well, there's the information up on the screen. If you would like to get a hold of Carla Jackson, there's her phone number, 365-3553, or email her at jacksonranch@shasta.com. And thank you so much for being with us once again, Carla.
Thank you for having us. And we're going to work on your dog next.
That's right. Yes, she just got spayed, so now she's recovering, and then we'll have her in, I think, in the next couple weeks and get going, so it'll be great.
Cool.
Okay, we have a lot more fun coming up, and here is the Anderson Choir.
Welcome to Shasta Nissan Subaru, the oldest Subaru dealer in all of California. Tell us what's new this week, Diane.
Thank you, Shay. I'm Diane B. Hill from Shasta Nissan Subaru. And right here we have a 99 Mercedes ML320. It's a super luxury vehicle. We have something for everyone. Here's a 2001 Nissan Sentra GXE. It's a 5-speed, very economical. Look at these babies. We have 20-inch wheels on this 2001 Chevy Silverado. It's loaded, and we have a CD player. Here's a 99 Mercedes SLK 230 convertible. It's a hard top, and let me tell you, the wind can breeze through your hair in this baby. Right here, we have a 2000 Cadillac Escalade. You can go cruising in the High Sierras in style, and it has low, low miles. You'll want to jingle all the way down here to Shasta Nissan to see this 98 Honda Prelude VTEC. It has all the aftermarket goodies anyone would love. This is my fave on the lot. We're talking a 2003 Nissan 350Z in Daytona Blue, my favorite color. You have to come down to the lot and test drive this one. It's a 6-speed. Back to you, Shay.
Thanks, Diane. One thing's for sure, you don't have to settle for less. Shasta Nissan Subaru, the used car warehouse.
Okay, it is time to give away some great prizes. What's going on over there, Michael?
I had to interrupt our singers to play the game. You didn't mind stop singing to win some prizes, did you? No. That's fine with you? All right. Well, today we're giving away some mall bucks and some chocolate and some bagels, all kind of stuff. Go ahead and pick out our first number, Shay.
Okay, we have number 21.
Number 21, stand up wherever you are. Oh, how you doing? Come on over here. This is a lovely outfit you're wearing. What's your name?
Katie Toonan.
Where are you from, Katie?
Anderson.
All right, are you ready to play Hot Topics?
Sure.
Sure, it's pretty easy. Here's a question on your screen. What were bulldogs originally bred for? And if you don't know this, we could probably call Carla back and ask her, but is it for herding bulls, fighting bulls and bears, guard dogs, or dog fighting? And I hope you know the answer, because I don't.
C.
C? Well, show us if it's C. Is it C? No, it's B. Fighting bulls and bears. That's all right. You still win a prize.
Oh, really?
Oh, really? All right, Shay, let's go ahead and pick our at-home winner.
Okay, the winner is Connie Harvey. Connie Harvey, you have just won. Congratulations. And if your name wasn't chosen today, you can contact us at Your Show Live at the address on your screen, or email us at contest@yourshowlive.com. And these will stay in, all week, all month long, and then they'll be shredded and we'll start all over again. And I'm sure you'd love some mall bucks for the holidays, so that's a great prize. And coming up after the break, we're going to be having a lot more fun, giving away a lot more prizes, and we will have VCA Asher, Dr. Renee Lobby with us to see how that work went on Katie's teeth yesterday, so stay tuned.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the Bob tells me.
The way to catch great fish is with the best gear, and you'll find the best right here in Chico at Sierra Stream and Mountain. Chico's Sierra Stream and Mountain is the #1 manufacturer of fly fishing vest tools nationwide since 1988. And now our warehouse is opening its doors to you. You'll find that just right fishing gift for the hard-to-shop-for fishermen, like unique fishing vests and tools, pontoon float boats, and fly rod package deals. Sierra Stream and Mountain, Chico's own gateway to the great outdoors.
Life is good here in the North State. At North State Motors, we have all the right vehicles to suit your personal lifestyle, including a great supply of Duramax diesels. And did you know we're the only local dealership where you can compare Chevys and GMCs side by side? We've got a great selection and great prices. And our approach, as always, is simple, straightforward, and friendly. You really do have a choice.
North State Motors, Chevrolet, Pontiac, GMC. North State Motors, we're closer than you think. Together seeking gifts for one and all. 'Tis the season.
Ring in the seasons for your loved ones at Mount Shasta Mall. Our selection of gift and fashion stores are sure to please the apple of your eye. Whether looking for books, music, or jewelry, you'll find all your gifts. It's where Santa shops as well.
Together seeking gifts for one and all.
Broadcasting live from the Mount Shasta Mall, it's Your Show Live.
All right, welcome back to Your Show Live.
Hey, you're welcome back. I'm trying to say this word.
Okay, it's a difficult one today.
It's pervicacious.
Pervicacious.
Anyone ever heard of pervicacious? Yes. Yes? What does it mean? Come up to the microphone and tell me what it means. Oh, okay. Well, I'll tell you what it means. I'll tell you what it means. It means refusing to change one's behavior or
One's ideas.
Yeah, kind of like Sage. Sage was pervicacious.
But he changed.
Before he got trained, he was
Right.
pervicacious.
So he wasn't stubborn. He went along with it.
I think sometimes I'm pervicacious.
I know some people that are pervicacious. I don't think that you're pervicacious.
Yeah, you're right. Not all the time.
Maybe sometimes. Maybe. Okay. Well, thought of the day. It is easy enough to be pleasant when life flows by like a song. But the man worthwhile is one who will smile when everything goes dead wrong.
Kind of like
Ella
us.
Wheeler Wilcox.
When everything goes dead wrong on the show, we just smile.
Yes.
Like when our cameras are just up and we're like, oh.
It's true, though. I mean,
Deer in headlights.
it makes such a difference. I mean, sometimes you just realize, just count your losses and move on.
Just keep singing.
Just keep on singing anyway. Well, we had a lot of fun with our pulse topping, and we're going to have that coming up after the news.
All right. Let's get to it. Let's get to that news, huh?
Yes. Well,
Thanks, Shay and Michael. Turning to news of the North State, firefighters are still trying to determine what caused a Magalia home to go up in flames last night. The fire started just before 8 o'clock on North Lake Road. When firefighters arrived, the roof and second story of the home were on fire. It took nearly a dozen firefighters more than half an hour to knock it out. While there's no official cause, the homeowner told investigators she believes it started in the chimney.
The first that these people knew that they had a fire was when they heard pinging noise coming from the flue area. They went outside to investigate and found the fire.
No estimate as to how much damage the fire caused. And in Redding, an investigation is underway into what caused a fire that killed a 12-year-old girl. Newspaper reports say Leanna Batten died of complications from smoke and carbon monoxide inhalation. The fire destroyed her family's Henderson Road home Sunday night. A trust fund has been set up at North Valley Bank in Redding. And in terms of weather, we had some hail yesterday. It seems like maybe a calmer day, but still a chilly start this morning. Here's Rob with details.
Very chilly. We saw temperatures in the 30s this morning with some frost across Northern California, especially in the valley. But we are going to see some sunshine. That is the good news for today. Temperatures are going to be in the mid-50s, 56 degrees in Chico. A little cooler at the Mount Shasta Mall in Redding, 51 degrees, 48 in Paradise. Slight chance of an isolated shower still remains for the foothills and the mountains. Satellite picture shows you those scattered showers that we saw yesterday. Some of those thunderstorms actually produced some hail. Those have moved moved off to the east. We got clearing skies, maybe a few clouds moving in later on this afternoon ahead of that storm system that's going to bring us the rain tomorrow. Here's a look at that storm system and the moisture moving towards Northern California. We see some pretty heavy rains tomorrow, also some windy conditions, gusts up to 40 miles per hour possible in the valley. And now winter storm watches are in effect for the Sierra Nevada. Snow level starting out around 3,000 feet, maybe dipping to around 2,500 feet. Here's a look at your extended forecast for tomorrow. Windy, rainy, the same on Friday with temperatures in the low 50s. Showers linger on Saturday and Sunday. Hopefully we can get some sunshine Sunday afternoon, but then another chance of some showers Monday and Tuesday.
More news and weather coming up on NCN at noon, but now time to toss it back to the YSL crew live. Shane, Michael.
Thank you very much.
All right, now it is time for the Pulse, and the Pulse topic, as we mentioned earlier, is if someone wanted to give you a $1,000 gift certificate, what store would you want it to be from? And this is what your neighbors around the North State had to say. Hey there, if you were going to get a $1,000 gift certificate from any store, where would you want it to be from?
Macy's.
Why is that?
I love Macy's. I love their shoes. Their clothes are awesome. So Macy's.
$1,000 gift certificate to any store, where would you want it to be from?
Oh, that's kind of hard. Probably a grocery store.
Maybe like Circuit City. You know, $1,000 I can get some good equipment and stuff like that.
Circuit City.
Why?
Because I need a new computer.
Well, if somebody bought you a $1,000 gift certificate to any store, where would you want it to be from?
Craigan's.
Of course.
Absolutely. They pay my wages.
All right, well, you know, if I could shop at your show live, I would. If I could get $1,000 for your show live. You guys, what's your favorite store? If you could get $1,000 to shop anywhere, where would it be?
Anywhere they have SpongeBob.
That's funny, huh? What's the big deal with SpongeBob?
I don't know, he just makes me laugh. I am buckled up in my car in the back.
All right. Anybody else other than SpongeBob? What's your favorite store?
American Eagle.
American Eagle?
American Eagle.
American Eagle?
Yeah, same.
You did not buy those clothes from American Eagle. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. All right, Shay, what's your favorite store?
It's definitely Express. I love Express. I love all those clothes. Cute, inexpensive, and I could get a lot of stuff for $1,000.
You mean you wouldn't want to go to like Save a Lot or Everything's $1 or Costco or something like that?
No.
No, all right.
Express.
All right, well, if you want to be part of the Pulse, you can write into opinion@yourshowlive.com or the snail mail address on your screen and be a part of it. And shoot us some emails. Tell us what kind of questions you want us to ask the community. Shay, what's coming up next?
Well, coming up after the break, we will be talking with Dr. Renee, and she'll be letting us know kind of how it went with Katie yesterday. We'll see some footage of that, and we'll see how that halitosis got solved. Plus, we'll be learning how to brush our dog's teeth to keep their dental hygiene up, and we have some more from our Anderson singers. Take it away.
See the flowing bowl before us, fa la 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 la, fa la la la. Strike up and join the chorus, fa la 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 la, fa la la la. Follow me here.
Hermit's Hut Ski Company. We don't just sell it, we do it. Hermit's Hut Ski Company, Bocelli Lane, Reading. We don't just sell it, we do it.
I have never been to a Grateful Dead concert.
I don't own a car.
I don't want to be an actress.
I have never taken a mud bath.
But I'm still a Californian.
So I always look for things grown
Right here
right here.
Right here.
in California.
Because I know that buying California grown products
It's good for California.
It's good for California. And that's good for me because I'm a Californian.
makes sense to me.
Be Californian. Buy California grown.
On the next Access Hollywood, Barbara Walters on the prowl. Toby, the odds, and her emotional interview with Hallie.
I never thought it would happen.
Then, who are these big fish making waves?
Was taken to Sydney.
Plus, Al Presidente. It's the making of Al Gore's Saturday Night Live spoof.
My first chance to actually sit in the president's chair.
And on Thursday, Locked and Loaded. Bruce is back in the action hero parade.
Everybody down!
Only on Access Hollywood.
All right, we're joined back with Dr. Renee Lobby and Chansey the dog. And yeah, this isn't Katie. Katie's still...
She's so cute.
She's still catching up on her nap.
Yeah, she's catching up on her Z's.
Right.
Well, you guys did some great work on her yesterday, and so today or tomorrow I'll be finding out how her breath has improved from this great thing that you did, and tell us what it was.
Well, we just did a dental prophy on her. We basically scaled and polished her teeth, so we removed all the bacteria, plaque, tartar from her teeth, and then polished them up for her, so
Okay,
she'll have a lot better
you're giving
oral
too
health.
much of it away.
Well,
Giving
this is
too
what
much
happened. I'm here right now with Dr. Renee Lobby from BCA Asher. Thanks for having us come in today.
Oh, thanks for coming.
And she always takes good care of Katie, and so it's always a pleasure to come in and be here. And Katie has a little problem that Michael calls halitosis, better known as halitosis, but it is halitosis. She has some breath issues, as well as the fact that, you know, we want her to be healthy, and it looks that there's some buildup on her teeth. So what will you guys be doing to solve that problem today?
She'll be anesthetized so that we can protect her airway while we do dental scaling and polishing, just the same as what they do with our teeth when we go into the dentist. We'll scale off all of the debris, the calculus that forms on the teeth, and then polish them so that the teeth are nice and clean and shiny, and so we don't have a place for more calculus to build up in the future.
And how often should she be having this done?
They require dental about every 6 months to a year, just like us.
Taking the plaque off and cleaning all the teeth underneath the gum line a little bit there. The teeth themselves are all pretty solid, so we won't need to pull any of them or any of that type of thing today. A lot of plaque to get off of there.
Now you can really see the difference that's made.
No, tremendous difference.
Okay, well, we're just about wrapping up, and you guys are almost done with Katie now. And tell us why it's so important that we maintain our dog's tooth health, and tell the folks at home why this is such an important part of taking care of our pet.
It's important not only for good oral hygiene so that you have a nice healthy mouth without a whole lot of bacteria in there to avoid gingivitis, periodontal disease, but also for the rest of the body so that you don't have the bacteria that are on the teeth freed up into the bloodstream, can settle out on unhealthy heart valves, kidneys, liver. You can see some pretty serious systemic illness with oral hygiene problems as well. So it's good for not only the oral health but also for the overall health of the pet to keep their mouth healthy.
So it truly is a preventative for other serious conditions.
Absolutely.
All right, well, it sounds great. Thank you so much. And Katie, I think, is going to be so much happier. Baby, I can't wait till she comes home. She's ready to go. Okay, so now you're going to show us how now we can maintain what you've already started and how we can brush our dog's teeth.
Yes, it's a great idea to brush their teeth in between getting the dentals done in the office, just to help to decrease the amount that builds up on our teeth, just like our teeth. And you can actually teach one of your kids to do it too. It's a nice job to give to an older child to do in the household. And you can use just a regular toothbrush, or you can use a toothbrush designed for animals that has a little angle to it to make it easier to get in there. There is a specific toothpaste that you want to use that's for animals, and it's actually flavored so that they like it, and it's one that they can swallow so they won't get sick from eating human toothpaste.
And that's the most important part. Don't use human.
Don't use human toothpaste.
So it's got a flavoring, a liver flavoring?
Yes.
So you brush their teeth and their mouth still smells like liver.
Definitely better than the halitosis, though. So you just get in there and brush. You can't always get on the inside of the teeth as well as you like, but you can get on the outside of the teeth along here where it builds up, and then on the big teeth in the front up here, just to try and keep them from getting as much built up there. And most of them, if you start young especially, will like it and do pretty well with letting you brush their teeth. So
how often should you do it?
If you can do it daily, that's great, you know, but anything's going to help. You know, if you can't line her up next to the kids and then do her last, then just go ahead and you know, do it as often as you can, a few times a week. Whatever you do is going to help.
Okay. And so this, you said even the little ones, just get the little ones involved and brushing their teeth.
Yep, that's absolutely right.
All right, well, thank you so much, and these are some great tips, and we'll have to follow up with Katie so we don't have to keep going in and doing it the way we did yesterday, although it made such a huge improvement. And Dr. Renee Lobby is at VCA Asher Animal Hospital at 2505 Hilltop Drive, that address that was on your screen, and you can just contact her if you'd like some more information on what you've seen today, and we just appreciate you so much. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, and here is the Anderson High School Choir.
Outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we know a place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
McDonald's Chapel and Reading Cemetery have been the funeral home and cemetery of choice in Shasta County for well over 70 years. McDonald's Chapel has developed full-service packages to meet the needs of every family in Shasta County. So we know, given the choice, people do business with those they trust. When a loved one has died, the last thing you should have to do is go shopping. So please remember, for a business with a proud history of service, McDonald's Chapel and Reading Cemetery.
NBC Fridays, Bill Sterling will be appointed senator and take on Washington.
I had a hand to play. I'm going to play it.
He's outspoken.
It's none of your business.
Outnumbered.
Can you believe he wasn't ready for that one? Amateur.
And out to make a difference.
I don't know what kind of senator I want to be. Is there some great role model here I should follow? Because I haven't seen one.
Mr. Sterling.
I'm working for the guy we always wanted to work for.
Coming Fridays to NBC.
All right, welcome back to your show live at the Mount Shasta Mall, and we've got a bird here with Daryl Chase and the Shasta Wildlife Rescue Mission. Good to have you on. Rehabilitation, not mission.
Yes, yes, it is.
Is this a biter before I even try?
Probably not.
I'm scared now.
No.
Yeah.
Tempting fate, Michael.
I have gloves on for a reason.
Right. That's because of the claws, though, not because of its... Yeah, see, I'm not even going to try it. Well, what kind of bird is this? This is a kestrel, right?
It's an American kestrel, and the term American, of course, indicates there's other ones. There's a European kestrel, a common kestrel, but this is the smallest bird of prey that we have in North America.
And why is this one in your captivity right now?
Well, we're not positive. It was found alongside of a road near Red Bluff. We assume it got hit by a car and had a bad concussion, and we treated it for that, but then as we was getting ready to release it, we could tell that it was blind in one eye, and so it is not releasable. It couldn't survive in the wild.
So its permanent home is with you now?
Yes, it is.
And you take this out and show children at schools and stuff?
Yes, this is only her third time out in public, and so she's doing reasonably well.
Yeah.
She was squawking a while ago.
I didn't even hear it.
So these are pretty abundant here in Northern California?
Yes, they are. This time of year, they do migrate, and they migrate to the southern states because they primarily eat insects. They will eat bigger things such as field mice and whatever. But there's still quite a few around here. In fact, I saw one day before yesterday down on by Bonneview Road on the way to Anderson. A male. This is a female.
How can you tell the difference? You say it's pretty easy, huh?
Well, it's one of the few birds that you can tell in the wild very easily between the male and female.
And it's not the way you think.
Oh, I don't know how you were thinking. If you look up at their head, you see that little gray color?
Uh-huh.
The male's wings would have the gray where this one is brown. Other than that, the markings are the same. But that gray does show up on the male's wing quite prevalently in the field.
And what you were talking about how they like to sit on power lines. Why is that?
Well, in the early 1800s, when trains first started coming around a lot, the early ornithologists, which is the study of birds, they noticed that these birds were sitting on the power line next to railroad tracks, or the telegraph wires at that time. And they wondered why, because the trains would come by, you'd think it would scare them, but that was just the opposite. They were using that as a flusher to flush up game, and then this bird would get them, such as grasshoppers or whatever.
A lazy way to hunt.
Yeah.
They didn't have to hunt.
Or a smart way. There we go.
Yes.
All right, that's an interesting one. Well, tell people how they can get in touch with you. There's your information right there.
Well, of course, we have a telephone number that we have people manning the center in Anderson River Park during the summertime when we may have a lot of baby birds, but at any time we have a message phone, which is 365, like the days of the year, and wild, because we deal with wild.
That's an easy number to remember.
Yes.
All right, and you can come to schools and show people different types of animals.
Yes, we do that. Many different schools, classroom situations, hospitals, whatever.
Not just birds either.
No, we right now we only have a permit for 10 animals, but right now we mostly have birds. But we have had opossums and raccoons and other things in the past.
Shay's getting daring. You want to try and pet the bird?
No, I can tell. It's looking at me.
All right, we'll try during the break, but first here's Anderson Choir.
And now, Did You Know? With Mike Hamilton.
Did you know this little plant's history is not just about kissing? The ancient Celtics of Old England took to hanging the mistletoe plant, which is actually a parasite that they called Aena's golden bough, over their doorways as a signal to their enemies that the grievances were over. The friendly greeting at the door got way, way friendlier in time, leading to kissing under the mistletoe. And now you know.
So what if your kitchen drawer, you know, the one where you keep batteries, suddenly got deeper? And say it also had batteries for cell phones and cordless drills, laptops and camcorders, and odd little batteries for things like watches and cameras, hearing aids, and even batteries for cars, boats, and motorcycles, and better still, offered expert advice and great low prices. Well, that's Batteries Plus. Like your kitchen drawer, only better. Batteries Plus, America's battery experts.
I like the blackjack tables here at Gold Country Casino. I like the dealers, and I like to win.
I love the employees and the staff. They're really friendly. And I like the Shockwave machines, the Crazy Deuces. I like to double up.
I like the casino, the staff, the food.
I love the concert, and the people are friendly.
For the time of your life, come on and have some fun. Gold Country Casino.
Hi, this is my little brother, DJ.
And this is my big brother, David McDonald.
As a big brother, have a lot of fun with DJ. I think that's why I enjoy it so much.
Me and my brother are building a jewelry box so then we can give it to my mom on Christmas.
It only takes 4 hours a week to be a big brother or a big sister.
We need more big brothers and more big sisters.
Together, we can make a difference.
Is my mic working? There we go.
There we go. Well, it's time to give away some great prizes, but first let's tell you what's coming up on tomorrow's show.
Exciting stuff. We have Ben Franklin Crafts, and they show us something cool every time they come on the show.
Yeah, they'll be helping make
Stuff
our Christmas bright.
That you and I get to go back to your house and try, like soap making and candle making and
plus the gadget guy, what are you going to be showing us tomorrow?
Oh, that's a secret. It's wireless, though. It's wireless technology.
Plus, we get to eat, and if you guys come down to the Mount Shasta Mall tomorrow and be a part of our show, you will too. We're going to be making some hot mulled cider. We'll be drinking
Yum.
it. Delicious.
Keep you warm.
Yes.
All right.
It'll be a lot of fun.
Cool. Well, let's pitch it down to our studios and see what's ahead for your news day.
Coming up on NCN at noon, we'll show you the new proposals for rebuilding Ground Zero, and you'll soon be able to keep telemarketers from interrupting your dinner. We'll tell you how you can put a stop to the phone calls, plus we'll have your weekend forecast, this and more, coming up on NCN at noon.
Okay.
All right, well, it's time for us to pick out a number, and the choir's getting behind us. You've all got your numbers ready, right? Yeah. You're all looking for them. They're like, call my number, call my number.
Okay. We have number...
That's a high number.
116.
116. You know, you can't get that one confused if you put it backwards or upside down.
No, you can't. Is there 116?
Anyone have 116?
116. Let's try it. Let's try another one.
No? Nobody in the back? All right.
Okay. Going once, going twice. Sold to number 25.
Number 25. All righty.
Here we go.
Come on up here. How you doing, sir?
Good.
Doing good. What's your name?
Willie.
And are you dressed up as anyone particular or just...
Nope.
No? You just styling. Did you get that?
Dressed up as Willie.
Did you get that from American Eagle?
No. Anchor Blue.
Anchor Blue? Is that your favorite store?
Yeah.
All right. Well, here's your trivia, your North State trivia question right here. What year was The Night Before Christmas first published? Was it 1813, 1823, 1833, or 1843? 'Twas the night before Christmas. Did we give him a hint earlier in your history? I'm not
I don't
sure.
know. I don't remember.
We take a wild
That's
stab
kind of
at
a
it.
difficult one.
Yeah, it was definitely in the 1800s, though.
Gonna take a guess?
I'll take that answer.
You'll take that answer? A, B, C, or D?
D.
D, 1843?
What do you think?
I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
It's 1823.
Okay, well, he's still going to get something good.
You're still going to get some good bagels from Manhattan Bagels.
Thank you.
You can't ever turn down a bagel.
Oh.
And you can always share with us, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you're saying no in the back. I heard that. All right, well, it's time for us to pick our at-home winner.
Yes, it is. Let's see who it is.
While you're picking that, there's the address was on the screen. You can be an at-home winner just by writing to the address 900 Dana Drive, Suite B6, just like the vitamin, or email us at contest@yourshowlive.com.
And I just drew the name of Rob Williams. Rob Williams has just won.
Rob Williams. That name sounds familiar.
Rob Williams.
Like someone famous?
I don't know.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
nice name anyway, but you won. So congratulations. And coming up today on the Dr. Phil Show, Wrongly Accused. Why do we believe things we read or see on TV? Sometimes where there's smoke, there isn't fire. Dr. Phil talks to couples whose lives were ruined by false accusations. Find out how to take your power back. Plus, Dr. Phil's reaction to being in the tabloids. I'd love to hear that. That's today at 3 o'clock on Dr. Phil. And then after that on Oprah at 4 o'clock, what happens after the wedding? First comes love, then comes marriage, then comes reality. Couples tell the truth about married life. Ooh.
That ought to be a good one.
That sounds excellent.
Those sound like steamy conversations.
Today
on
at
talk
4
shows,
o'clock
yeah.
on Oprah.
Have you ever been wrongly accused? I've been wrongly accused of calling jolly old Saint Nick something that I didn't,
Oh.
but it was a joke, and I was reading up on some more Santa Claus jokes. Why do you, you're gonna love this. Why do you think Santa Claus likes to garden? Because he likes to ho, ho, ho.
Okay, I knew that one, but I didn't want to give it away.
That was kind of lame. I'll come up with some better ones, I promise.
Okay, well, we've had a lot of fun, and we're going to be having that great cider tomorrow, having a lot more fun tomorrow. So come on down, be a part of our studio audience, and we will see you tomorrow.
That's right. See you tomorrow at 11. Bye-bye.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you. Good tidings we bring you. Good tidings and a Happy New Year. Now bring us a figgy pudding. Now bring us a figgy pudding. Now bring us a figgy pudding and bring it out here. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. So bring some out here. We all love figgy pudding. We all love figgy pudding. We all love figgy pudding. So bring some out here. We wish Merry Christmas, a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Silent holy night. Silent, silent holy night. Shining where the Mother watches over the holy, holy sleep in heavenly peace. Sleep in heavenly, heavenly peace.